So I've had a few comments about the body kit on the car, trying to figure out the dimensions for the spoiler in particular, because there's one or two places that do the body kit still, but as far as we can tell there's no place that actually does the spoiler for this. So this is going to be a bit centric on the rear end. You'll have to forgive the lack of washed. It hasn't been washed since I come up north. So I did a couple of cursory measurements on this before. So across from this point to over here, it's about 131.5 centimeters, or about 51.25 inches. From tip to tip of these winglets, so the overall dimensions there is about 155 centimeters, and the this section here is actually a cover. You can see the back end here. That's the original boot lid right there. So this part covers over the top of it. That's actually what the spoiler mounts to. So if we look under here, you can see where the spoiler actually attaches to the boot lid cover. So the boot lid cover is actually a part of the kit, and from here to there, it's a little bit hard to measure there, but along this line here it's about 11 centimeters, and from this point here to all the way back here, along the center part anyway, it's about 24 centimeters. So you have to take into account that all this section around here is all curved, so the dimensions are going to be not quite the same. But for the purposes of this video and people asking about the spoiler itself and not the wings that attach to, well, make the shape of it, the spoiler is yeah, well, I don't know if you can actually use something else from another car, like maybe dare I say Integra or something like that, something with similar lines, and it's might be possible. I mean, I've seen people do better with worse, so it's up to the person who wants to remake something. But this is a pretty rare find. This one it was given to me. Actually, I paid for it, but it was given by a guy that I used to know a lot of years ago, and he had this on one of his old cars, and he decided to part ways with it because he knew I'd take care of it. And basically I've had this on here since 2009, so that's going to be 9 years this year, and yeah, it's served pretty well, and it's quite attention grabbing, and it sets off the lines of the car really well. So anyway, that's just a little quick update video. Basically yeah, rear end centric, and just trying to get some dimensions out there to help some people that have got some questions about it. So alright, that's it, and one final look at the car all the way back here. And that's a copy of the ST165 body kit, and that was made by SSV back in the day. You won't find it these days, but as I said, everything except the rear wing. You know, you got the bumper, the side skirts, the door panels, and the front bar. All of those you'll find from a place called CarMate, which does basically bulk body kits. That's it. Catch you later.